Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In our last episode, we have uncovered the new map of the new part of the desert, which was kind of a struggle for me. But today we're back in miHoYo because we still need to complete the lantern, right? Flying above here, well, all these lanterns are up there, literally looks so magical. Wow. Never get to see this. Because I never spawn up there usually, you're always spawning like down there, because normally we just have to walk at the harbor during lantern, right? So, we need to talk to everyone. Who is everyone? We will see. Probably Ganyu. After a short while, Kuching and Ganyu arrive at the square in front of Yujing Terrace.
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching.
Long time no see.
Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay!
Yay! That's awesome!
Unbelievably efficient.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true.
And here we are.
Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music man's finally getting fired up!
Music man.
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about that fairy lady?
Oh, that. Well, that can wait for another
Still
time.
thinking he's speaking from his own, like, experience from that story.
Oh,
Oh.
Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot. Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
This might be a stretch, and I'm not gonna say what exactly because that would be spoilers, but I've seen a new female character got leaked that we may see during a scene in this Lantern Rite event, and I think that's the person he's talking about. Huh.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm gonna be right about this. It's definitely possible.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast.
I'm something of an Adeptus myself.
I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Nope, been there.
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
How about we don't go to Julian Cars because I certainly don't want to see the Cloud Retainer again? How about we don't do that?
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
For one second I was thinking about Shanha, but Shanha wasn't an Adeptus, she just looked like one.
But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
I bet it's Mooncarver. Everyone is crushing on Mooncarver. Like, come on, look at him.
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for.
Network.
How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Cookie.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs.
Excuse me, bud.
Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life
Are
balance.
you sure?
In that case, 3 days.
Alright, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
Of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Yay! Time
Watch
travel.
this
Huh?
space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
I'm sure the winter guide you hear feels the same way.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern ride a true extravaganza.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Eleganza, extravaganza.
Ooh, we're coming too.
So,
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
it's cool.
Music sounds nice?
Exactly.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Okay, we can ask some people then, after they listen to our music, what they think about it. Or we could just ask Xinyan, because she's like, you know, a musician. I wanna land on the lantern! No! God damn it. Who we gonna see?
Lady Yuhang?
Oh, just some NPC. Okay, cool.
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival.
Wait! I've been thinking something. Like, nothing to do with this quest we're in. We got Ayaka's quest for this update, and we got Lisa, not Ayaka's quest, Ayaka's skin and Lisa's skin. Does that mean they're gonna show up at some festival? Windbloom Festival isn't gonna be in this update, so I don't know, like, when, like, for what occasion we will get their thing. There's gotta be something Mondstadt related. I mean, Ayaka's skin herself kinda looks Mondstadt related. Oh my god, it would be so cool if she would visit me in my hometown. Being Mondstadt, of course.
I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate
That's
action.
my music.
I understand. In that case,
No, okay, it's not my music. Okay, then I'm gonna take care of it.
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention.
Me, hi, I'm one of them.
Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, he will handle it.
Thanks for nothing, Paimon.
With the Traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
You have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
I wanna say hi to Ningguang myself.
Good luck.
Why is she not here? Why does she not have time for me? I thought I was someone special. Okay. Dvorak?
She said she'll reach out to the Yunhan Opera Troupe? Huh, I see.
Ah, Yunjin.
Then I'll arrange for a rehearsal venue and accommodation as soon as possible. Everything should be ready tonight.
Oh, already.
Many thanks, Kuching. You know, I once heard someone from Liyue describe a person as swift as lightning and agile as the wind. At the time, I thought it was a curious expression, and I had a hard time piecing together a mental image of such a person.
There she is.
But now, having seen Kuching in action, I honestly can't think of any other way to describe it. It's such a vivid and expressive phrase, a testament to the richness of Liyue's culture.
You're too kind, Mr. Dvorak.
So, go to the place. No, excuse me, I didn't mean to. Go to the place Byron mentioned, which is not in the city, but here. Somewhere. Like, God knows what this part of the map is called. I don't know. I used to know what the map parts are called, but now there's like too much and I can't remember anything. I know there's a place called Lisha somewhere, but I don't think that's it. Or is it? If I'm right about this. Oh, no. Lisha is somewhere else. Well. Oh, we're going to the... Is that where that hotel thingy is? And there's a side quest also. Might as well trigger the side quest just so it's in my menu. But the side quest comes from this guy. I'm just gonna talk to him real quick. Hi, Mr. Shu. If only I could eat it again, it was so good. Eat what again? Oh, a traveler. When I was young, I used to travel all over the place. What I loved most about traveling was... I'm on autoplay, fuck. After eating my way across the continent, I returned to Leo and opened my restaurant, Emerald Maple. Oh, cool name. And I hopes I could recreate the flavors of my travels. Oh, I love that it's raining. Hell yeah. But there's this one dish I can never quite remember the name of. Just how am I going to recreate that flavor? Get it? All I remember is it was a sweet, fragrant dish. The sheer look of it was enough to get me drooling at the mouth, and to top it all off, it was nutritious too. The ingredients are a lot of fowl and some sweet flowers. It's called Sweetened Mistress or something. Ah, sweet madame. If you'd be able to make one at me, I'd be so grateful. Traveler, over to you. That's such a short quest. I definitely have time for that. Sweet madame. I don't have one? Yeah, I also can't cook because it's raining. Sucks to be you, I guess. Oh, what is this place? It looks kinda Futao themed. Also, you know the drill. Give me more. Oh. I wasn't expecting to get a chest from this. I actually was expecting to get nothing from this because I thought I'd already done it. Okay, so we need to go to that place? Still higher? Still higher? Oh. Looks kind of creepy here, especially during this weather.
Byron said the strange tomb is coming from around here, right?
How did she figure it out? I thought she heard something. Oh, that's where this place is at. I thought she heard something from, like, at Yuching Terrace or something. Just realized I think I've never been here. Like, I know this place, but I've never been here from this angle.
But Byron doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this. So, it's you.
Oh my god, we haven't seen her in so long, I literally forgot she exists. Like, not really, because I sometimes think about her story quest, but oh my god.
Yeon! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
Know anything about the strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Alright. Investigate clues. She's one of those characters I always forget, like, is playable in the game. Because also, did she ever have a rerun? I don't think so. I could be wrong though.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
Maybe it's the mysterious Adepti lady we're looking for. Look at the door.
The doors and windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
Yeah, so someone was living there. Something on the other side maybe? Yeah, knew it.
This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all.
You don't know, we're not inside yet. Talk to Yelan.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are
Maybe
intact?
someone just took all their stuff and moved out.
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened
The
here?
owner moved out.
Yaylon, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
Same here.
What about you? Give up
It's
as
difficult
well?
to theorize with so little evidence. It must have something to do with that melody. I don't know.
Yep. It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area.
You mean that it looks spooky around here?
A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
I mean, we could follow their tracks.
On any other day, that'd
No,
probably
it's
be a
raining.
good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today. Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway.
I just love it. I know the weather is random in this game, but I just love it when it fits the story quest.
Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yaylon.
Yay, easy work, I guess. Who's it gonna be? Why do I expect to see Hu Tao?
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them
It's
down.
probably an NPC though. Probably. Okay, elemental sight. No, just following Yolan. Mommy, wait for me! Mommy? She's so fast,
Here, look at this.
even without using her E.
These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Okay, Mommy. Show me the way. Move. Maybe I just forget she's a playable character because none of my friends have her.
Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
I thought I was clever and found some footprints, but turned out those were my own. Well. Thanks for the random electro particle from the thunder and lightning. Oh,
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder!
nah, it's just treasure hoarders.
Not the treasure hoarders again! And so close to Lantern Ride, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
Come on, let's round them up.
Okay. Time to beat some ass. Go to the treasure hoarder camp. Oh, maybe not fall down the cliffs. That would be pretty cool. If that wouldn't happen. Also, do I have Prime Gem? Should I make a pull? I wasn't home the last day, so I didn't do my dailies. Oh, but I have 2 wishes from claiming the thing from the thing, you know? From the daily log. The thing from the thing, yeah. Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't love it? Pushing my pity. I actually don't want to get Al Haytham. Why am I even pulling on this banner? Just to push my pity. Okay. Here I am. It's only one guy.
Hey! Who are you? Where did you
I
come
just
from?
want to talk. Do I do the talking? Why are you looking at me like that?
The evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Yeah, you should be.
Perhaps not, but you should be.
That's what I'm saying. So, we gonna kick his ass, or? Oh! I can play as Yelan. Misled musician. Hey, you wanna join my band? Headshot! Oh!
You're open!
No, I'm not.
You're
Ah!
open!
Gotcha!
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game.
She is really fun to play, actually.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the
Please
job.
have mercy.
I surrender!
on me.
I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Join my band.
Tell us everything.
No, just join my band.
You have one chance, and I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Lantern Right's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
So he's like a rookie.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay, continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do, and eventually I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave.
Oh.
But they did, and they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. I couldn't resist.
Aww.
It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Right behind bars.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Well done.
What is it? Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Okay.
You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too.
What is she planning?
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Right.
Okay.
Yelan's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete.
It wasn't a random event, though.
It's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play play the melody again.
Why though?
Because Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head, but you don't even know what it is. It's driving Paimon crazy. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts.
Or sad thoughts.
Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
Comes down to the ill will of the music. I mean, it's like a battle cry, basically, so.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again! Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Baiwen's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Random event rewards. Oh man, okay, go back to Baiwen, which is at, what's it called? I suddenly forgot what the house where Kuching and Ganyu forgot it's called. Is that the Golden House? Because that's over there. Also wondering if we will ever get back to that one. And if Child's ever gonna show. I mean, he definitely is gonna show up again. At some point, I feel like he's gonna run into Dainsleif. Detlef. I don't know. You know, emo guy, blonde emo guy.
Baiwen, we're back! Everything's all sorted!
Is it though?
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
Da 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 da. Baiwen hurries off. Da 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 da. Oh, mommy. How about in her normal skin?
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
Long time no see, indeed.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now.
True that.
You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies.
Also true.
Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels.
Why not today?
But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
That's how it is in Liyue Harbor, am I right?
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
A goose.
Sea
Oh, yeah.
Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name.
I don't know.
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend.
Okay, but if it's a him, then it's not the fair lady he's looking for. It's been too long, I can't seem to recall.
On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wondered whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. Paimon's sure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and Heroes of the Past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend.
Yeah.
I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale. Do share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
Absolutely. Why am I in a loading screen? Oh, that's just a menu. I thought there was gonna be a cutscene. God damn it! Oh, that's the same thing as Beto. That's the same thing as in the current web event, basically. Radiant Sparks. Now we go. During Lantern. Oh, so cute. During Lantern Rite, a recruiter from the Adventurers Guild is eagerly rubbing her hands together in anticipation anticipation of an interesting event. A few words in the foreground, a man's melancholic yearning, adepti and demons, and a heartfelt romance played out of paper. Sounds like something Shao would show up in. The young lantern right using the navigator of the Crux fleet seems to be preparing for a unique training test. In Liyue Harbor, adventurer is busy with a certain task. I'm gonna start with Yelan because we already saw Yelan this episode, so I think it's best to follow that storyline. Festival anecdotes. Single harmony for... Okay, wait. Just gonna follow the main quest. After I talk to him when it's available. How far away is that? Okay, it's right there. Is that the Yelan quest though? Let me see. Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, I love Liyue so much it feels like home. Huh. I'm so glad we're back again. It's got like such a positive vibe around here. Unlike some other nations, I don't know. Like Inazuma never gives you cozy vibes, it gives you the feeling of danger lurking everywhere. And I don't really know how to feel about Sumeru because there's like still too much going on. Hey there. Did this area get cleared? Huh? I think it should have been cleared already. What a headache. You're the traveler, my apologies, I was too busy, I didn't even notice you. What are you so busy with? So it's like this. For this year's Lantern Ride Festival, we of the Liyue Harbor Adventures Guild have been dispatched by the Ministry of Civil Affairs to help with some tertiary tasks. The Middle-Earth are primarily responsible for patrolling the city and other key areas. We, on the other hand, get to go out and clear out some monsters, along with those good-for-nothing bandits too. Speaking of which, you're a registered adventurer as well, aren't you? I've heard plenty about your exploits. If you want, you can help us too. What do you say? Is it supposed to be the holidays? Well, since we are helping the ministry during a holiday, they're providing additional compensation for our efforts. So, should any adventurers be willing to take on these commissions, they'll be able to collect more rewards upon completing their tasks. Then, show me what needs to be done. Alright, I know you wouldn't just say idle. I'll be sure to mark down all locations already confirmed by the guild. Also, please take this miniature launch tube. I already have one. Should you accept one of the commissions, remember to launch some fireworks after you clear out an area. After you launch the fireworks, you will send someone to designate the area as cleared. And then we will adjust the overall plan in accordance with the areas that have been cleared. Sounds pretty strategic. Yeah, this is a Lantern Ride Festival after all. We can't let anything go wrong. People are more tense than stretched cord right now. Never mind this for now. I'll go take a look at the situation. Need to make report to Lan later. Okay, complete digging dirt. I'm getting lots of primogems though, even though I just have to do silly, simple work, but that's the Lantern Ride for y'all, we're used to that. I just thought it was gonna be like story quests, like maybe like in the Irodori Festival, where we run into certain characters, but maybe we're still gonna run into Yelan at some point. I mean, these things are themed after certain characters after all. And I don't think they just put Beidou on the banner because we're working at the Crux fleet in the other one. Also, can finally play with these characters again. Oh my god. I never used Ningguang. But that just reminds me of when I first played her in a test trial. Oh, I don't have a healer on my team. Well, that's something I shouldn't do maybe when I have Shao on my team. Well.
Order guide you.
Die! Oh my god. That was good. Hey there. Feels weird that I don't have an archer on my team. What are you? Open! Wow, fireworks. Use the wind currents to quickly reach the next charge area. Oh. That's cool. That's cool, I can like do little flying mini games, even though it's not a mini game. But that's fun. Defeat 9 opponents. Air attack!
Useless.
No.
Lightning flash. Following
No. No.
This is order.
Die. Wow, I'm getting so many loots. I just don't really need anything of that. Or maybe the slime condensate, that could probably come in hand. Yay! Give me all of that. Let's go! Oh, here we are. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors on the way to King's village again. Hello there. Submit. Ah! Let me dodge that. Help!
Take this.
Oh, Shao is going down.
I will have order.
50k damage, what? That's something unusual, for me at least, to pay attention to. Right, I should use my shield when I have him on my team.
Thunderclap!
Give me...
Don't waste my time.
I don't even need healing, I'm so good at this on my own. And I have a double shield. Oh, that reminds me when I used Ningguang for fighting the Geo boss. And then the Geo boss used to be the hardest boss out there for me in the game. Because we hardly had... And by Geo boss, I mean the Geo Hypostasis, to be clear. Oh, I already done all of these. I think it was only 3. Event details. Behind the scenes. Oh, I'm getting Festive Fever again. What am I getting from this though? We don't have any, like... what's it called? Skins for the... if I teleport here, I will be triggering Child Story Quest, so I'm gonna have to teleport over here. Because we still haven't done his story quest. Who just commented on my YouTube, some of my YouTube videos? Is that a Danganronpa video? I remember you, mainly because the first person to remember that, but also remember your cosplay. I'm finally in the Danganronpa fandom after Olga... but I'm at the plant room. There was a plant room in Danganronpa? That's... I don't know what comment I just read. Anyways, I will be climbing up this mountain because I don't have any other way. Also, how's the time passing going? Wait until 2 days later. Then I will just farm Primogems in the meantime to maybe make another poll. And just enjoy being in Liyue again. I don't know if we're gonna run into Yelan at this one or not. It could be, it could also not be. Who knows? Because I don't know for sure or at all. It's so crazy though, like how far the game has come already. Like, when we were in... Oh, that's Dragon's-Span. We were in Liyue for the first time, we had like no clue what's gonna be like left and right. We didn't have Inazuma, we didn't have Sumeru, and now everything's here. And Fontaine is gonna come out soon, and they even re-rendered Celestia, which always felt like it's gonna take forever. I mean, we've come a long way, but we're still nowhere close to the end, because they're still missing like Fontaine, Netland, Snezhnaya, the Dandelion Sea, or whatever is gonna come in the future, and at least we're gonna finally see Dainsleif again in the next update. So that's something. I just need to finish the Archon quest before that. And the preluding chapter, which means I will have to play Kazuha Story Quest whether I like it or not, because there's gonna be the information about the Wanderer probably.
This is order.
But sometimes you gotta go through shit you don't want to read, so that's what we'll have to do in the future. That's what's gonna wait in the next weeks or something. But first up, we just gotta enjoy the lantern, right? It's a once in a year experience. Also, give me my shield. Thank you. Don't drop da 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 da. Eh, don't drop da 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 da. Forget him. Remember when I always used to play Zhongli? And when I thought I could not live in a team without Klee and Chongli. And now I don't even have Ayaka on my team at the moment. It's so crazy how I used to have mains, and now I'm like, my main is literally the Traveler. But I like that. I always wanted to be like, I was kind of pretentious about it. I was like, oh my god, I'm like the only person who's like leveling their Traveler to level 90 and actually using him. But I wasn't actually using him. I was like pretending to like build him to be like, oh yeah, I play the Traveler. I play the main character because no one plays the main character. But now I think things have changed and actually more people play the main character, I think. I don't know. But at least I have him on my team. And I don't know why, but I didn't think that I would ever use Electro Traveler, because when I first tried him out, I didn't like his attacks for some reason. I like my favorite Traveler always used to be Animal Traveler. I'm really excited about Pyro Traveler though. Like, my favorite one used to be Animal, because I just liked the Wind Blade, and his old attack was also pretty neat. And then Dendro came out, and I was like, oh, this is finally something useful again after Geo, like, didn't do it for me. And Electro also didn't... How did I kill off all these guys now? That's random. After Electro also didn't do it for me in the beginning, but... Then I pulled Signari, I guess, and I was like, okay, I don't want to have 2 Dendro characters on my team, so I switched back to Electro. And now I'm just stuck with that, but it's actually pretty nice. Because, you know, every time when you... Oh, that's the chasm already, okay. Every time when you unlock a new element for Traveler, you have to re-level all his talents. Because he always uses like different mats and like different constellations. So you gotta basically start building from 0. But for some reason my build, like my damage kind of carried on from Dendro to Electro. Which I thought didn't happen in the, oh my god, help, other elements. But it did, and I was like, okay, I can just use this. It's dealing a decent amount of damage.
Order guide you.
Oh my god, 70k? That's not Shangri, that's a machine. What the hell? Fireworks! Fireworks. Is that all? Is that all there is to the circus? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, then let's... blah blah. I don't know the lyrics to this old song. Oh my god, also, why do I always think that I'm, like, running out of things to talk about? I was literally at the cinema 2 days ago, and there was, like, a screening of a Billie Eilish concert from last year, and it was pretty cool. And I'm, like, trying to transfer data, but I don't know which I've already done, transferring or not. I'm just gonna do it again, I don't know. So, we're already in Sumeru. Why? Why? Literally, why do they want me to do this in Sumeru? That's a whole different nation. That's got nothing to do with the Lantern Rite. So yeah, I was at the cinema and there was like a screening of the concert, as I just said. And did I just upload the things twice? I don't know, I need to check after the recording. It was crazy because I thought like in the German cinema there's like not gonna be anyone here. And I was like expecting to be like there to be like 10 people or 15 people or something. But I've literally never been in a cinema room this full. It was kind of weird because usually when I go to the cinema, I like never go at like the premiere day when something comes out or something. Even if I try, like I try to be as like soon as possible in the cinema when a new Sonic movie comes out. But like for the last one I wasn't, I think like a week late or no, just 1 day late or something. But I usually never am at like full cinema, so that was definitely some experience. Because like I said, I wasn't expecting to see like any German stands. I'm on Stan Twitter, but I didn't know that there was gonna be like anyone else. So it was fun. I've seen like videos before, like in American theaters, where people were like dancing and pretending it's a real concert, and they were like standing under all the seats, like in front of the movie screen, and we're like dancing and singing and jumping and moshing and stuff. And I was just like expecting that something like this would never happen in Germany, yet alone Bavaria. But like, it's crazy. This literally also happened at my cinema. And you know, I don't know anyone in real life who also stands, except for my friend who went to the cinema with me. And like at first it was like really awkward and silent, even though the room was like cramped with people. No one was like really singing along. I'm still confused that I have to do all this stuff in Sumeru right now. No one was like singing along really, but there's like two girls in a row in front of us, and they were like standing up since the beginning. Always screaming and singing. Some people thought it was cringe. I thought it was actually kind of cute because, you know, when no one is like starting to sing, because no one is like, you know, that's a concert movie, we're allowed to do this, or like people are like, oh, this is awkward, this is embarrassing or something, and everyone is too shy to start, someone's gonna start. So me and my friend, we also just like started to sing real loud, and then more people started, and at some point, I think, I don't even know who I'm talking to right now, if you guys even know what I'm talking about, but like when she has like the song Oxytocin, and that's like a transition into Copycat, which is like one of her most popular songs from her first EP. And like, so like these are very popular songs, so people were like starting to run down in front of the movie screen and like making like a huge line, and then we're like standing just in front of the screen and started to like jump around when the drop of the song came. And that was really fun because these people were like just standing down there during the whole movie performance, and like it's some slow songs when like the people that were in the movie, like from the live concert, which the footage was of, they were like starting to, you know, turn the lights on their phone, swinging their phones gently from left to right, and the people at the cinema were doing the same thing. And it was actually really cute, it was really fun. Especially the last songs when everyone was just screaming. That was really cool. And like at some point you just saw more and more people walk down there and join in on the fun. It was a pretty wholesome experience, especially since I've never been to any of her concerts. I guess it's hard not being an LA stan, or like America, when there's like concerts everywhere and every time, and then you live in a different country and have to wait for years in the first place to have your favorite artists come to your country, and when they're already so big, it's already sold out so fast, and probably not even in your part of the country to begin with, so that was the closest I could get. Because usually I just see other stans on Twitter having like these crazy experiences, going to concerts, meeting other fans in real life, meeting other mutuals in real life. And like the closest I got before that was just watching Instagram live streams of people who were attending the concerts with like sometimes very good quality, sometimes very good places where you could see the artists performing from a barricade spot. But also sometimes it was just like all glitching and lagging, jumping from live stream to live stream. Oh my god, I just realized there was Cloud Retainer in the background of Ganyu's picture. I'd rather not see that. Also, I'm not gonna meet Yelan in this song. Man, why is she on the banner then if these things don't have anything to do with it? I mean, I could have known. Sometimes you just have to do like little silly deeds. There's like pictures of characters accompanying the event, but nothing relating to that character is gonna happen or show up at all. But I don't know why I thought it was gonna be different here. Maybe because they haven't done that in a long time, I don't know. Also, I'm literally in is that Mondstadt already? Basically, almost Mondstadt, basically. I'm facing Mondstadt.
Solidify.
So I literally gotta go everywhere except for Inazuma, huh? I mean, it do be across the ocean, so that's fair. Yeah, that's the Mondstadt battle music for y'all. We're officially in Mondstadt, I guess. Or is it? Is there different battle music for Mondstadt and Liyue? I think I never paid attention to that. Cause I don't know. I'm not usually fighting in Mondstadt, so I can't remember. Usually when I'm in Mondstadt, I just go to the city and leave because there's like, I love Mondstadt, don't get me wrong, but there's like nothing too cool or too special about the nation. Aside from Dragon Spine, but that's got sheer cold and I'm not technically counting it to Mondstadt, I'm counting that as a whole nation basically. But yeah, it would still be cool to have like more. I just see a treasure chest over there, but just despawned. What was I looking at? I've got no idea.
Stabilize. Lightning flash.
I got no idea.
Don't waste my
time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Give me.
It's nothing.
Oh god, I hate whooper flowers. They're annoying. Be gone. Thank you, but also give me rewards first. Gimme more of these. Gimme more. Yeah, I'm flying away from the treasure chest that I wanted to check if there really was one, but never mind. Oh my god, I remember these pyro pillars. I remember when I was like first coming into Liyue, without even playing in my own game. I was like playing co-op with randoms back then. Yeah, I know, right? And I was like walking on their map and I spawned into their game. And that was when I like just recently started playing Genshin Impact. I've never been to Liyue. I've like hardly even finished the Arc Conquest of Mondstadt or something. And I probably did finish, otherwise I wouldn't be able to play co-op, I don't know. Something like this, you know. And I was like, oh my god, where are they? This is all so new and mystical and mysterious, and I didn't even know how puzzles worked and all, because I've never seen them before. That was nostalgic. Oh.
Stabilize. Order
Let's
guide you.
bring this to an end. Give me. Where is the last one? Oh, here. Oh, also, let me cook my sweet madame. Oh, it's not working because it's... I need to light the fire first. Anyways. Is that the last one? Is it? It is. Wow. Give me my rewards. And it's done. At least now we know that this lantern ride is probably gonna be easier to do. I don't know what these other minigames are gonna be, but just hope it's not gonna be too much. Oh, more primogems. Yeah. Oh! Oh! I can send an invitation. Yeah, then of course I'm gonna try to get Yao. That's nice. I don't even need to pull then. But I'm gonna pull on the standard banner though, because I still think my pity is gonna be high on this one. So, I don't know. Do I have enough for another one? I have enough for another one. Literally just wasting all my pulls at this point. I don't know. I don't intend to pull for anyone anytime soon, so... That's literally just part of the fun. Am I right, guys? I know I am right. Give me... Anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for sticking around. Next episode, we're gonna continue with the main story quest of the Lantern Ride and see if we can finish it in one episode. I don't know how long. Like, maybe it's probably gonna take like 2 episodes. And we're gonna just do all the other events, and I hope I can get it done in time. So, see you next video. Until then, just bye-bye.
Boats are made.
Feels weird making a, you know, short episode after the recent episodes were like 1.5 hours long. But yeah, that's definitely good to make shorter episodes again. It's not even short to begin with.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.